Today we doing the track events tier list. All right, I'm gonna spit some facts, some fire, some straight heat. We're gonna rank every single track event by if they're goated. Pretty cool. It's all right, whatever. And buns. All right, you don't want to be a buns event. No one wants to be a buns event. All right, anyway, starting off, let's get the first event down with a 100-meter dash. I mean, I can't be the only one who thinks the 100-meter dash is pretty damn goated. Like, I'm a distance guy myself, but I respect 100 meters so much. It's not hard or anything. It's actually piss easy. But it's pretty damn cool. Like when you watch the Olympics, when you're watching like gold medal shit, like Noah Lyles and like Tobogo and all those cool guys, and you're just like, damn, like that's what I want to watch. And then it happens, and then it's fun. It's quick, but it's iconic. Anyway, next up, 10K. 10 whole kilometers. It's all right. Like, come on. Like, I mean, 10K when it comes to, like, on cross country, that's hardcore. You know what I mean? That's like, damn, you're running around, like, the woods. You're going to, like, Mordor and stuff. You're traveling through, like, forbidden lands, but, like, on a track. You're like a hamster. You're like a little, like, zombie on a treadmill with brains in front of you, just being like, like, it's looks lame. I would never do track 10K. I'd rather disembowel myself. Though, if my team needs me to do a track 10K, I'm not saying I wouldn't, but yeah, it's boring. Almost always. In fact, I'm actually more against the 10K now that I keep thinking about it. Whatever. On track. On cross country, 10K is goated, but on track, we're not repping that. All right, next we got 100-meter or 110 hurdles. Yeah, I'd say it's all right. I don't mind hurdles. Actually, yeah, but I think it's good there. It's inoffensive. It's really cool when you're watching the guys do it, and like the pros, and their heads like do not move, and it's just like their lower torso, and like legs and stuff, and that's okay, mesmerizing. Though hurdles are pretty funny when people like fail, especially in high school when someone just absolutely like just eats dirt, when their shin makes contact, and then everyone's like, oh, that's comedic. But yeah, hurdles, it's whatever. 1500. There we go. I would put an entire tier just for the 1500. This is the greatest event ever conceived by man. Like when the Earth was created 6,000 years ago or whatever, the higher ups thought of the 1500 or the mile, whatever you call it, it's the same shit. They thought of that, and they're thinking like this is gonna be humanity's holy grail, their peak. All right, and it is. Name one event that is more hype than 1500, like, or the mile. You know what I'm talking about? Like, damn, like one of the greatest races of all time was the 1500-meter race in Paris, with Cole Hawker, Josh Kerr, Hobbs Kester, Yared Nuguse, and non-medalist Jakob Ingebrigtsen. That was one of the greatest races there ever has been. Like, no race has ever been that fucking rad. And when I say that 1500 is not only fun to watch, but is fun to run, like, come on, everyone agrees. Like, there's not a single soul complaining, like, oh, I gotta run the mile today. Oh, I gotta run the 1500 today. Like, no one's ever said that. No one has ever complained about running the 1500 or the mile because it's just that goated. It is a perfect mix of speed and distance. Like it doesn't overstay its welcome, but there's enough time for things to develop, for comebacks, for epic kicks, for insane front running. Like it's just such a good event, man. Like damn, it gets my toes tingling just thinking about it. You can never be bored running or watching a 1500. That is a concrete law of reality. All right, that is as concrete as thermodynamics. Okay. Anyway. After that, 200-meter, pretty cool. Another sprinting event. This is the one where they get to actually go their top speed, because in the 100-meter, like half of this is just you get your start, and then like the very end, you hit the top. But this one, you get the start, and then for like a good like 150 meters, they're actually like blazing it. Absolutely going ham. It's pretty fun to watch. Noah Lyles, the 200-meter king of the time, he's He's pretty cool. I like Noah Lyles. And yeah, I think it's pretty fun. Only bad part about the 200 meter is back when here at high school track, when like everyone's on the infield and shit, and then the officials are like, all right, everyone, time to sit down for 200 meter, and it's like you're about to run the 2 mile. You're like, damn, I gotta sit down. I'm like, I gotta like warm up, you know, or like I gotta like stay active, but they tell you to sit down. That's not the 200 meters fault though. That's the officials' fault. Anyway, 400 meter hurdles. Whatever, I don't care. More boring than other hurdles. Like there's not even that many hurdles on the track, and it's just like a 400 meter with gimmicks. Unlike the real 400 meter, which I would put it right up here, pretty cool, on par with the 200. I mean, it is probably the hardest sprinting event because it is dead ass just one lap. How fast can you do it? The lactic machine. All right, people get so lactic in the 400 meter that they gotta like wring out their legs, you know, into a little pan and then drink it. But yeah, like it's pretty damn fun. I love watching it. You know, there's some. It's like it ends quick, but there's some time for comebacks. There's some time for some insane epic moments at the end. It's yeah, pretty great event overall. 4x1. I think that's the only relay on the list, which is pretty stupid. But 4x1. How I was gonna put in whatever. But I just remember the 4x1 is absolutely hilarious when you watch guys do it, and then like they drop the baton. You're like, damn, that's fucking funny as hell. I love me a good baton fumble. You know what I mean? It's the best way to lose a race. Not to say that I ever have fumbled a baton, but if I did, that'd be embarrassing as hell. Anyway, 4x1. Yep, that's right there. It's all right. Ends pretty quick. Only fun 4x1 I can think of is like that one time when like Jamaica had like the 4x1 team of gods. That one time, like that was pretty insane. But other than that, it's like a whatever, not the best relay. If there was 4x4, I'd probably put it up there because 4x4 is the best relay ever. Everyone knows this. Anyway, 5K. Love a 5K. I'm a 5K guy. All right. Or actually, no, I'm a mile guy, but I'm a 5K lover. All right, a believer. After running college cross country for a minimal amount of time, I can tell you that I miss this event, man. After doing an 8K, I'm like, damn, 5Ks are really short. But yeah, they're great. You know, so many good races can happen at 5K. And on indoor, it's kind of boring. Like I would never do an indoor 5K, but outdoor 5K definitely would do that on a track. You know, it's not that many laps. It's a solid 3.16 miles, I believe. And yeah, it's an iconic distance. Everyone loves a 5K. There's not much else to say about it. Just the most like friendly and fun distance. Like, you know, you're hunkering in for the long haul, as they say. Anyway, 800 meter. I would put that up on goated too. Yeah, this is my Mount Rushmore of events. Most definitely, I would say. The 800 meter dash. That is just fabulous. I think it's the hardest event by far, most painful by far, easily the most painful. If you ran 800 right, then you should be seeing the light afterwards. Or you should be going like, oh my gosh, grandpa, is that you? You know, like you gotta be like, you know, meeting your ancestors after this one because it's painful. This is like one of the only events where you're literally like expected to positive split. Like if you run like a 55, not that I would ever split that in 800, but if you were to run 55, then like running at 57 in the next split would be like a genuine like comp. Like yeah, no, 800 absolutely brutal, kills people. 800 is probably the only event that has probably claimed the lives of at least 1/3 of all athletes in the world. That's terrible. It's also sort of a freshman killer back in high school because my coach put almost every freshman like fresh out of middle school, like barely even ran a single like step in their life, and it's like, all right, you're in the 800, and then we did the 800, and then we absolutely got like smoked. Yeah, because we were freshmen and didn't know how to run. Anyway, next up, yeah, a bunch of throwing stuff, lame. Discus, whatever. It's like a ultimate frisbee. I like frisbees. Hammer throw, buns. Who cares about hammer throw? Little twirly twirls. Heptathlon. Heptathlon's buns. I don't know. Like, low-key, heptathlon, decathlon, tricathlon, all the caths, or whatever, tathlon, whatever. This stuff, it's stupid. Like, I mean, like, I get it. It's like, ooh, what if you were good at every event? But, like, man, it's like it does some offense sitter stuff, you know? Like, they're so indecisive. Like, yeah, you ain't Macbeth. You ain't to be or not to be. Like, pick an event. Pick a style. It's like someone's like, oh, like, I don't want to... it's like, oh, I love jumping, but I don't want to just do jumping. I want to do throwing. Oh, I love throwing. I just want to do sprinting too. And sprinting, oh, I want to do some mid-distance as well and put it in there. Oh, and I also want to do some freestyle swimming. And then maybe I'll add in some chess boxing and some professional Valorant. Like, what are we doing? Like, come on. No one's ever hyped to, like, watch a heptathlon or do one, you know. All right, anyway, high jump. Low-key. High jump, pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. High jump, probably the best field event out there. I've made this claim before, and I stand by it because, I mean, come on, it's the high jump. Like this is like the jumping event. You know, it's like, you ever seen like a high jump duel where like two guys are going at it, and both of them are just like hitting the bar ever so slightly each jump. They're getting tired, and it's like the first one to clear it wins, and everyone knows like the clap, 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 and he jumps over and he gets there, and everyone's like, woo! You know, like, come on, that's so hype. Like the Olympics when those two guys, I forget his name, the Italian guy, and like the other guy from like Qatar, I don't even know, I forget. Remember that time when they both won the gold medal, and it was like, everyone's like, yay! That was like, yeah, come on, like, high jump's great. You know, I mean, it's a jumping event, which means it's not, like, goated, because, like, jumping, like, come on, what are we doing? Are we jumping? Like, it's track. Come on, we're running. But I respect high jumpers. They're pretty neat. Little Fosbury flops. Jav, it's all right. Probably the best throwing event. The thing actually goes far, and, like, it's pretty cool, because it's, like, imagine if, like, you put, like, a javelin guy in war, they would absolutely cook. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if every single track event, like, specialty, were to go to war, javelin will win easily. Like, they literally have weapons, man. Like, they literally are, like, the ancestors of, like, Roman, like, phalanxes. Like, you know, like, these guys are, like, yeah. These guys are pretty rad. Never met a, you know, mean javelin guy in my life, too. They're pretty chill people, I will say. Respect to the Javs. Anyway, long jump. Whatever. I don't really care. They get their butts covered in sand. Pole vault, it's all right. Similar to Jav, these are the big stick field events, and pole vault is fun to watch because, like, I will say in person it's pretty fun because, like, we didn't get pole vaulting back in the Tri-Valley League in my high school. It just wasn't in our league. So seeing it in person is kind of like a new thing, new experience. So that's pretty cool. And it's always fun when they get over the pole that they vaulted. Mondo Duplantis making his bank. Anyway, shot put. Yeah, I'll put that up here. You know, I mean, I like shot put. You know, Ryan Krauser, big guy, I love him. Funny fella. I mean, it's probably the most well-known throwing event. You know, they got the big ball, and they throw the big ball, and they do a spin around, and then they toss it into the sand pit. I mean, like, it's whatever, you know. You know how throwers are, put in the pounds on. I don't really know. Not much to say about shot put. I'm not a thrower. Anyway, 3K steeple. Yeah, that's up there. That's pretty cool. Steeplechase. I love the steeplechase, man. I want to run one so bad. Like, I gotta get on this, dude. Oh my goodness. I'm not even a good swimmer. But, which is good. Incentivizes me not to fall in the water. But man, steeple is like such a funny event because they're just like, all right, what if you were to run a race? But there's like water and a little hurdle thing. It's dead. It's just obstacle course. It's so cool. And of course, everyone has fun with steeple. It's not a serious event. This is a fun time event, you know? Like, who's ever been like, oh, 3K steeple. Everyone get ready for the moment of the year, like the headlining event. Oh my goodness, it's gonna change the world. No, steeple don't change the world. It's a happy time event. You know, everyone watches steeple because they hope someone falls in the water and then everyone laughs. Like it's a circus show. It's a jester's performance, the steeplechase, which is so fun. It's so fun because everyone's like, oh, you know, fall in the water, like, you know, and when they don't fall in the water, it's like, oh, boo. But when they do fall in the water, it's like, yay, yeah. Love the steeplechase. Great thing. I hear it's terrible though, like experience wise, it's tiring as hell. Anyway, triple jump, last one. Buns. Nah, yeah, yeah. This is actually triple jump. Actually, it's not that bad. It's whatever. Ever saw that video of that guy did triple jump and then his leg like overextends and he just like the ligament in his knee just like snaps. That was a pretty brutal video. That's what I always think about when I think of triple jump. Is that one video, and that's all. So yeah, that's my ranking. Take a peek, take a look, see my ranking. We got the goat events, the pretty cool events. It's all right, whatever, and the buns events. All right, so I want to preface that this is all objective and now a scientific fact. This is not opinion based. I'm not expressing my personal beliefs. This is just the fact of reality. And if you disagree with that, then I'm sorry, but you have to accept the world you're living in. I'm sorry. This is truth. I'm spitting the truth right now. I'm not saying what I think. I'm saying what is true. So yeah, these are the events. Yay track.